So today I'm going to be, my eyes is red. I just took my bath. So today I'm going to be cooking white beans. So the process of cooking these white beans is quite different from the way a lot of people cook white beans. So these white beans, the process is being, I learned this from my grandmother then when we were little. Okay, when we are little. So I came to check the water. I already put water on fire. So the process is going to be different. It's not going to be straight cook. So these beans I'm cooking, I'm going to finish cooking the beans by tomorrow. So what I'm going to be doing today is just parboil. Parboil means when you boil the beans a little bit. When it get done a little bit, just a little bit, then you leave it. So I will be explaining the process to you guys. So the first process, putting water on fire. You can see I already put my water on fire. It's parboiling. It's almost get to boil, boiling, whatever. So this is the beans. So you guys can see white beans with a black eye. There is black and white. So without that being said, I'm just going to wait a little bit, let this water get boiled. So when it boiled, so that is when I will now measure the quantity that I'm going to be cooking. Then I will put it. So like I told you guys before, the process is quite different from the one you guys used to know. Okay, so I'll take my bowl and measure the one that I'm going to be cooking. So let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can picture it this way. Okay, so just open. No. It's not open. So the beans, I'm going to be eating the beans with what? With gari. I don't know if you guys know gari. So I'll go and buy the gari, then I will show you guys all the process. I'll show you guys all the process of everything. So the water is boiling right now. So I'll just measure this one. So I'm going to show you guys the process. What I'm going to be using to eating it is gari. Nigeria gari it was done in Nigeria and brought to Italy. So there's one woman close to my house that sells gari, so I'm gonna buy gari from her. See, the water is boiling, so then just open. I'll put water. Put some water on the beans. Okay. Nothing else. I'll wash it, then I'll put it on fire. That is it. For now, that is all I can show you guys now. Then the process, I will continue doing it little by little. You guys will see the process. Like I told you guys before, the beans is already on fire. I've set it on fire. It's parboiling. So what I'm going to do right now, I'll put salt a little bit, so that at least when I'm parboiling it, salt will be then we already be inside the beans. You understand about this? You guys need to also understand. So do some salt to it. Add a little bit, a little more. Okay, that's okay. So I will just leave it and I will let it boil for some time. Then that is it. I will let it boil for some time. Then later I will just turn it off. That is it for today. I'll wait till tomorrow morning and I will show you guys all the process. That is how it's gonna be. Okay guys, this is the second day. I'm going to be making the beans. So as you guys can see, so this is the beans. Okay, so you guys can see this is the beans. You see, so right now I'm not going to do much. I'll just add water to it and I'll put it on fire. So let's do that. You're not going to do any other thing, just add water to it. That's the way I'm doing it right now. You guys can see. You add water to it. That water is too much. I think it's okay. It's okay. Because still need water on it. Okay, it's okay. Then put it on fire. Light it on. You see? Okay. We're set. I'm not going to do much. So the next thing I'm going to do now, let me get my onions. So onions, come. I'm going to put enough onions because if you are cooking beans, you need to put. If you want to enjoy beans, put much onions. That way you will enjoy it more. I think this is fine right now. I think this is fine. I don't know what this is. Wash your hand. Okay. That's it. So now prepare the onions. I got my chopstick, whatever you guys call it. Take a knife. So remember yesterday I already put what is it called, salt on it. So later I'm going to be checking it if the salt is okay. So that's all I'm going to be doing today. So right now it's not, beans normally it takes time to cook, but it's not hard to cook. But the most important thing is know how to cook beans. That is the most important thing. Okay, let me just peel off the onions. Come on. This one I don't want to get peeled. Like that. This onion is not friendly. Peel off this one also. So remember, when you are cooking white beans with black eye, put enough onions so that to look good, okay, to taste delicious. Okay, keep going. Like I told you guys, this pattern of beans that I'm cooking, I learned it from my grandmother. Okay, what is this? Everybody like that. This onion is peppering already. It's entering my face already. Okay, now let me just wash it. Throw this off. So I will just turn, because I'm going to be slicing it with something else. So I will just cut it into two like that. Put aside. Now let me get me the tools that I'm going to be using. I think I'll find somewhere else to keep these extra things. With this you can slice very easy. See how I use it? This is what I'm going to use to slice the onions. So you pour it this way. I bought it online. The press. Okay. Don't worry. You can put another one at the top. Slice. Okay, that was good. Another one at the top. Just like that. See? It's not hard. Down at the top. Slice. Another one at the top. Okay, that went well. You see, that's it. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll just dump it in. Okay. Let me see. And at times, another thing also you need to know, I'll be taking off this shaft. You understand? So I'm going to let me put the onions inside. So later on, the bean shafts, I'm going to be taking them off. Okay, that's it. Yeah, do that way. You close, let it be. So just this. It's not hard to work. Very simple. Like that. Okay, just like that. So you can take this one off. Work, try it. Face back. So the next thing I'm going to do right now, clean this place. Okay. Clean. Okay. This onion is killing me. This onion is peppery. Tears is coming out of my face, of my eye, sorry. So that's it. Nothing much to do now. So for now, I'm okay. Come back later. So guys, now I want to remove the shaft, the beans shaft. So when I say the beans shaft, it's some of the beans skin, you understand? Because since I boiled it yesterday, so the shaft is at the top right now. So if I want to do that, I will reduce the fire. Okay, as you guys can see, these are the shaft of the beans. You understand? This is the beans skin, body skin. So you guys can see. I will just remove some of it. You understand? The one I can. They are not that much. You understand? Normally, everyone normally eat all this, but if you cook it this way, you can filter some. Okay, you can see. You can just remove some of it, not much, because I don't have that time to, like, waiting to do all this. You understand? If you're able to, like, remove some of it, you can. The beans is almost getting done right now, so you guys can see. This one you are seeing here, but the shaft mixed with the onions that I put, as you guys can see. So there's still some of them, just little by little. This beans is almost done, so I'm going to add some water to it. Okay, I'm going to add some water to it. Turn it on. I'll add some water to it. So another thing I'm going to be showing you guys is this. This is pepper. I will add it right away. This is pepper. Okay, then another thing is this. This is oil. Normally we use red oil to cook beans, but this oil is not red oil. This oil is granite oil, granite oil, or some people call it vegetable oil. This oil, I know it's strange. Why is it red? It's red because there is a way I made it red. So I will do also a video on that. I will show you guys how you can use vegetable oil or granite oil to make red oil. I will show you guys how to do that. So nothing much now. Let me add my pepper to it. So it's cold right now. I will let it be peppering a little bit. So it's cold. Okay. So I think that's okay. It's cold because we are not in winter. You know, I live in Italy. We are not in winter, so I will just let it down. Then later I will check on it. That is it. For now, that is it. So this is not red oil, but I make it red oil. That's how we roll. So guys, let's check the beans. Okay, so you guys can see it's almost done. Let me check. Let me check. This is good. And even the salt that I put, everything match. So I'm okay. I'm not going to add salt to it. So what I'm going to do right now, that's okay. I'm not going to add the salt to it. I will only add small water to it right now. So I will leave it to let it down a little bit. Then from there, when I check next, I'll see what to do. So I just add to it, as you guys can see. And also I need a little bit of water on it. When I'm done, it's amazing. And another thing I want to tell you guys, I don't cook my beans with Maggi cube. No, I know a lot of people do, but me, I don't do personally. Because beans is already sweet. Sorry, it's not sweet. Beans is already delicious. Understand? You don't have to put Maggi cube on it. I know a lot of people do. And also the pepper, I like it. The pepper is just so amazing. I like it that way. So now I will just cover it and let it cook for some minutes. That's it. So now let's check and then let's put oil. Okay. Yes, this is it. This is it. So you guys can see. Yes, it's done. See? So now let's put oil on it. I told you guys before, this oil is granite oil, not red oil. So put much on it. I think okay. Let me leave it that way. Okay. So just let it cook. Like you all know, let it cook. Let it cook. Yeah. So hopefully this one will be enough the oil. So let it cook. So at this point, we can, if you want to reduce the fire a little bit, you can reduce the fire. Okay. So you don't need much fire on it at this point. So I will reduce the fire a little bit. So you guys can see the fire was like this before. Okay, so you guys can see. Now let me reduce a little bit. Okay, just like that. So we'll let it cook. Let it cook. Like I told you guys before, beans is not hard to cook. It's not hard to cook, but it takes time. That's just the issue. So I'll just let it, let me hide it a little bit. Okay, like that. It's okay. I'll leave it for like 20 minutes. you know. So we'll see the result later on. By that day, I told you guys I'll go and buy gari. That because I'm going to be eating the beans with gari. So this is the gari I bought. I bought 2 of these. Okay. So this is €5. Okay, €5. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be using to eat the beans. Okay, Nigeria style. So guys, let's check it out. I think it's ready. So you guys can see. Yeah, I like it this way. Yeah, I think it's ready. I'll just test it and see the outcome. So you guys can see. Yes. I like that water on it. I like that water on it. You can see the thickness right now. It has changed. So that is what I need. With that water on it, oh boy, can go a long way. So let me just put a little, just a little here, a little here, like that. Yeah. That is it. Guys, we are done. We are done. That is it. So guys, this is the final result. Okay, this is the final result. See how it go. So this is gari. It's made with cassava. So this is the beans that I just make. See. So I want to say something quickly before I leave. So if you want to cook this kind of beans, like I told you guys before, I did not use red oil. The reason why I did not use red oil is because I don't have red oil at home. The oil I use was a oil that I make from a granite oil or vegetable oil. That is what I use. Then I will show you guys how to do that. I can't say this right now. I will make a separate video on that, on how to do that. Then secondly, the reason why I don't like using, I don't even thinking of using red oil. I could have gone and get the red oil. The reason why I didn't do that is because most of the red oil that we use here in Italy, they are not that, I don't have that good quality of red oil that we use in Nigeria. So that is the reason why I didn't waste time, because most of the time I use it, but they don't have good quality. So that is why. So see you guys in the next one.